a 17-year taxpayer. Taxpayer concerns are never out of season. Your recent response that it's campaign season was disrespectful and avoids addressing concerns. 70% of voters who rejected your attempt to pass a referendum that would have given you total control of the village were not campaigning. And who authorized your attorney to go to court regarding those referendums at taxpayers' expense? You and the village manager going all the way to Las Vegas for jobs for a village of 14,000 residents demonstrated a lack of administrative responsibility, resulting in you canceling the May 24th board meetings, something previous mayors never did, which wasn't communicated in your May 20th e-news. I'm sure concerned taxpayers called you while in Vegas at taxpayers' expense. Mr. Mayor, why are your political flyers in our newsletter printed by the same company? A resident stated that your campaign contributions report shows a lobbyist you paid over $500,000 tax dollars donated money to your campaign. This is the same lobbyist who publicly said you're paying him for something you can do yourselves. This is the most egregious act of financial irresponsibility I've witnessed in 17 years. You constantly speak of the great things you're doing for Hazel Crest. I guess if you say it enough times, some people may believe it. A great thing would have been if instead of spending tax dollars on all these trips, and as a longtime village official, you would have accounted for the over $2 million TIF dollars collected in enterprise zone incentives for the redevelopment of Hazel Crest proper, which is still the most neglected area in our village. And I'm sure it wouldn't be that way if you lived there. Jobs not being posted, money moved without the board's knowledge, credit cards used without board approval, and to initially pay for trips of family members. Outrageous settlements paid at taxpayers' expense due to you allegedly improperly firing the previous village manager, going over budget with your hazelnut party last year, money that could have been used to stop gang recruitment of our children with programs recommended by the police chief. And you describe legitimate taxpayer concerns as campaigning. How many people and businesses that have given money to your campaign are either employed or have been given contracts by this village? I don't know if you visited any casinos while you're in Vegas, but the way you're running Hazel Crest, I'm feeling you're gambling away our future at taxpayers' expense. I'm thankful for prayer at every board meeting, which signifies you do have some concept of the Bible. Then you should know why Satan was cast out of heaven. Therefore, we can't blame Satan for being Satan, but we can blame the people who choose to follow him. Amen.